Am I being delusional? Or is my dream actually possible? Keep on watching this video to find out. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have to apologize for my face because I was filming a video for my Saturday episode of Sábado de Chisme, and I was playing with makeup. So now I have glitter all over my face. I tried to clean it up as much as I could, but we're gonna try to ignore my face right now. So, do you have a dream? Do you have like the need for something more? Do you have like a dream career, a dream job, a dream goal, or a dream life that you want, and then are you at the point, or has it ever happened to you that you just wonder, is this even going to happen? Like, is this ever going to happen? Or am I just dreaming like aimlessly and hoping for something that is never going to happen? So I want to tell you a little story that happened to me like a week ago. And I was watching an episode of Down to Earth with Zac Efron on Netflix, when he says, I don't want to be in Hollywood. Hollywood is not going to be a conducive environment to grow like to a soulful or sound life. And I thought about that, and I'm like, shit, that's what I want. I want to be in Hollywood. I want to film. I want to act. I want to be an actress, right? Do I? And then I started questioning everything about my life. I started questioning if I even want to be an actress, and why do I, and if it's such an awful career that everyone hates and it's so hard, then why am I working so hard to be one? And I don't know. I didn't know at the time. So I was conflicted. And I thought, well, why do I like it? Why do I even want to be an actress? Is it the lifestyle? Is it the cameras? Is it the flashlights? Is it the red carpets at the end? Is it the recognition from the people? And I don't think that's it. And then I thought, well, am I just aiming too high? And I'm sure this has happened to you at some point. And if not, please let me know how you do it, so you never doubt yourself like that. So I was thinking, am I aiming too high? Am I just never gonna actually do it, and I'm just dreaming, and it's dumb, and I have to come back to reality like everyone has told me before, and just live within your means, and not economically, but I mean like in goal wise, like just hope within your means, basically. And that's bullshit, because I mean, there's people doing what I want to do, right? There's people who are actually working full-time in acting, and I was working full-time in acting before the pandemic, and I still am, technically, because I'm still auditioning, I'm still doing stuff, even if it's from home, or like less, obviously. But then I thought, okay, so what if I said, no, I don't want to do acting anymore? What if I quit? What would I do? And I obviously have other passions, like I want to do this, I want to do real estate, I want to do acting, I want to do coaching, I want to do blah, blah, blah. I'm a hypnotherapist. And then I asked myself this question. Would I be really, really happy if I get to 90 and I didn't make it in acting with the things I've done up to now? Like, if I leave now, if I'm like, that's it, would I be satisfied? Would I be happy? And I don't think the answer would be yes, because I've done a lot of things and I've worked hard, but I have not done everything. And I'm sure there's a bunch of things that I haven't done, considered, or tried, or, that there are to be done. And I'm not saying I'm not working hard enough. I'm not saying you're not working hard enough. But if you were to quit now, your dream, whatever that is, if you were to say, that's it, this is the end, today, whatever day this is, today marks the day I quit my dream forever. I don't talk about it. I don't dream about it. I don't research about it. I don't do it. Will I be satisfied with myself at the end of my life if this was the last day I was an actress? And I would not. To be honest, it's a tough question and it's a tough decision. Because if you've done everything, you exhausted any possibility, you knocked on all of the doors, you acted everywhere you could, and you would be satisfied leaving, then by all means, just leave. Then find something more rewarding, more fulfilling. Because it's not going to be less hard. Everything you do is going to be hard. Everything you do, I was talking on Facebook Live the other day, that anything is uncertain. So it's not going to be easy if you do something else. It's just going to be more fulfilling if this is not what you love. But if the answer is no, if you still want to keep going, if you be like, I would not be satisfied, I did not do everything I could, what can you do? And also, we have to be realistic a little bit here, because, okay, is my dream realistic? And I don't think realistic in terms of like my reality. I think realistic in terms of like universal realistic. Are people doing it? And are a lot of people doing it? Not like 1% doing it. Like, are my statistics on my favor or against me? And are there ways to do it? And is the plan set up for success or not? And if the answer is, yeah, it is set up for success, and there are people having a lot of success, and there are a lot of people having a lot of success, and a lot of people that came from where I'm at, not people who knew someone, not people who were born into it, like, are a lot of normal people doing what I do. And yes, they are. Is acting an actual business? Yes, it is. So am I going in the right way? The only way to know is your heart. Like, I would trust your intuition 1,000%. I trust my intuition now more than any time in my life, because I've been made to sound and feel and look crazy when I was not being crazy, and I was right. If there's something within you that you don't like about the industry, about whatever you are at, ask yourself why. Question it. Don't ignore it, and don't be like, oh, don't question it. No. Question it. What is it? What don't you like about it? And where can I find the answers? Find people who quit and ask them why, and see if those align with you. Find people who are doing it and ask them why, and see if they align with you. Do not go against your morals for anything. I wouldn't go against my ethics and my morals and my values and to pursue acting or coaching or hypnosis or real estate. There are bad apples everywhere. But make sure the actual system is not what's wrong. And what can you do to change it? So, for example, I believe that any effort is worth it if you're doing what you love. Any effort. I don't believe it's worth it if you're walking nowhere. If the system in place is wrong, like, for example, in MLMs, the system is set to fail. Like, you're set to fail. And if you are winning, there's only so much you can do until you get tired, and there's only 1% of people who are doing it. So if you're in an MLM and you really want, why do you want it? Like, I would ask myself, why do I want it? What do I really want? Do I want to be in this MLM, or do I want to be in this company, or do I want what it offers? And If that's necessarily, like, if that's what you want, what it offers, where can you find it somewhere else? Or same in acting. If acting is what I really love, what do I want about it? What do I love about it? And if it's the red carpets and everything, then where can you find it somewhere else? Because ultimately it won't fulfill you. But if you're an actor and you really like being on set, acting, connecting, I love being on set. I love working. I love connecting to people, telling stories. I love being in the present moment, because when I'm acting is the only time when my mind stops racing and I just focus and feel, and I'm in the present moment and I feel alive. And I could not find that anywhere else. You can find the reflector somewhere else. You can find the red carpets somewhere else. You can find the money somewhere else. But I cannot find that connection anywhere else. So whatever it is you do, I would ask myself, am I hoping aimlessly? What is it that I love about what I love? Or what is it that I think I would get from what I want to get? And can I find it somewhere else? If the answer is no, then go for it. Absolutely find the way, because there is a way. There's always someone who is doing what you want to do. And if the answer is yeah, honestly, I can find it somewhere else, and something is wrong, something doesn't feel right, something doesn't click, goes against my values, goes against my morals, I just don't like it, then find something else that you do. Why do you want what you want to do? And maybe this was just a bunch of nothing and rambling, but I've been thinking about that. Why do I want what I want? And are the actions I'm taking me to where I want? Or are they just keeping me busy? Because in the book I'm reading, Atomic Habits, there's this thing called motion and action. So he calls motion at the things that don't move you forward. It keeps you busy, and it keeps your mind thinking you're doing something, you're being productive. But actually, you're not moving forward. So motion would be researching, doing whatever, something else that is not taking you where you want to go. Action would be taking the steps to where you want to go. So is this job I'm working because it offers me freedom actually giving me freedom, or is it keeping me busy? Is this career that I'm pursuing because it's going to be a gateway to my career that I actually want? The actual way? Or is it just keeping you busy, getting you tired away from your goal? And is that goal that I want reachable? And if I see people doing it, then it is reachable. Find your soul. Find inside of you, what do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? And find people who are already doing it. And do what they're doing. It's not that easy. It's not as easy as it sounds. But at least it will give you purpose in life. We all look for purpose. And I think it's worth it if you find it at the end. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like. This was a bunch of rambling things, but just something to think about. It was in my mind, and I wanted to give it to you. Subscribe to my channel if you want more tips, more sábados de chisme. This Saturday, I'm playing with makeup, like you can see. So subscribe to my channel if you want to be part of this community. Let me know, what is your dream and why do you want it? Why do you want it? Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video.